racing. And towards the inside, Hill Water dwelt, lost about 3 or 4 lengths when the starters said go. As expected, Pacific Empire, the first to show. Towards the outside, Mr. Happy also up there with the early speed, and Lim Sinai pushing forward 3 deep down the bat straight. Battle on the inside is War Dragon, going to settle back in fourth. Only spots the leader 2 lengths at this stage from Give Me 5. Then battle on the inside is Banker's Win from Heaven's Wings, Charity Gold. And the bat pairing is 055 with Hill Water. And they're racing 8 to 9 lengths off the leader as they just slow it up into the turn. With 800 meters left to travel, Pacific Empire out in front. Just by a nose, Lim Sinai right there in second. The market rivals match each other stride for stride. 2 lengths back to the inside War Dragon, who just creeps closer ahead of Give Me 5. Banker's Win makes an early move around runners. You'll pull into the top of the straight 3 deep. Then came Mr. Happy from 055, Heaven's Wings, Hill Water, and Charity Gold's now last of all as they're into the final 350. And Lim Sinai now picks up the lead from Pacific Empire, who's trying to rally back on the inside. Deep route is Banker's Win from War Dragon. Then came Give Me 5, Mr. Happy, but it's all race over as Lim Sinai into the final 100 meters is going to win going away. He'll win by 3, 4, maybe 5 lengths at the end, and he'll win easing up at the line. Pacific Empire second, Mr. Happy in third from Give Me 5. Then came Banker's Win 055. In behind that was War Dragon, Charity Gold, Heaven's Wings, and last across the line was Hill Water. So it's number 5, Lim Sinai. Jose's got it right here in the second race. Wins by about 4 or 5 lengths at the end from number 10, Pacific Empire. It's another second for CC1. Third place went the way of number 2, Mr. Happy. And then number 1, Give Me 5, was back in fourth. So it's number 5, Lim Sinai, who does one better. Of course, he was beaten 2 lengths in his last start behind Borneo Star, and he comes out to win in fine fashion here. The only concern was the wide barrier, but he was able to get across. Got into a good spot and a polished ride by Uzea for the Lawson Moy stable. Becomes a 4-time winner now in the country from the 30 local starts and owned by CS Ton. A big well done to all those concerned. His last win came last year in April, so it's almost been a year since his last win. Number 5, Lim Sinai. But as mentioned, he wins going away here and wins in fine style. So 5, 10, 2 and 1. That is the provisional call for race 2. Number 10 was heavily backed late into 9 and 5. Then came number 2, Mr. Happy, Nutman for the Johnny Lim stable, owned by Cat Racing stable. Shows nice improvement here. And then number 1, Give Me 5, was back and forth. MXDR for the SY Lim stable, owned by So Good stable. 5, 10, 2 and 1 provisional call for race 2. That's number 5, Lim Sinai, your winner. Head across to race 3 next. It's off at 2 p.m. local time. It's over 1,275 meters on track 2 once again. And that's a Class 5 Division A, which will be run for 38,000 ringgit. 5, 10, 2 and 1 for race 2, the provisional call. And we'll have the replay up on screen.